Hey, welcome to Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'm Lee, and in this video we'll be unboxing GAUNTS Ghosts for the Astra Militarum. Here we go, here's GAUNTS Ghosts, a 6 miniature box set, and these just look like awesome miniatures. I've had this little box for a while, and I've just saved it up until I started to build my Astra Militarum army, which you can follow along with the diary, which goes behind the scenes every step of the way of this huge build for a 6,000 point army. So GAUNTS Ghosts, great box set, really going to add to the army, and I can't wait to play them. Some great images there. We can see them all well laid out on the front and all around the side there. On the back here, you can see we've got a little bit of optional assembly, so we'll find out the details of that when we get the instruction book out. It's also going to have the data sheet and points values included, so that's really nice. And we got the 6 models there, and if you read the GAUNTS Ghosts books, then you'll recognise these names for sure. So I've got a load of them ready on ebook to read. Can't wait to get stuck into that, and I think building these is certainly going to get me motivated to start. So there we are. There's the outside of the box. Now let's get it open and check out what's inside. Here we go. This is pretty exciting. So let's get these open. And what I'll do in the video as well is go through all the contents, and then I'll also get them built so you can see what they look like when they're put together. I'll get some other models next to them so you can get a good idea of the size, but mostly really to see the details and how good that is. So we'll get rid of that wrapper, and then we've got a little tab here. I don't think there's going to be a tray in this box, so we'll just take out the sprues. There we go, put that to one side. So we've got one sprue, one pack of bases, and our booklet. So let's have a look through the booklet first. Then we'll go through the sprue. They're 25mm bases, so nothing fancy there. So we've seen those. I'll put those out of the way. So we'll do the book and then the sprue. Always nice to see the colour instruction books, and as a relatively new set, I'd expect no less. So that's really great. So we get our picture of the sprue there, and now these are 28mm bases. So I got that wrong. I said 25, but these are actually 28mm bases in there, and this is going to show us how to put together the models, and by the looks of things they go together in one simple way. So they're certainly not going to be like any of the maybe Katachan jungle fighter squads where you've got lots of ways to put them together. These pretty much go as you see them. It did say there was some optional assembly though, and it looks like that's just with the heads here. So yeah, you get a couple of little options, but not too much. That's pretty much it. So it's going to be nice and simple to build, only a few components for each one, so I don't think this is going to take very long at all. And you're going to get 6 models built all together, and then here we've got the full data sheet. So this is great. I much prefer this over the little symbols that they use for the different languages. So really cool to have all this laid out like that. So I'm really happy with that. That's a bonus. And you've got it in English, and it says French, Spanish, Dutch, Italian, Japanese and Chinese, I think. So there we go. So that's going to be all the different languages there. And then on the back you get the nice colour reference actually, so if you're going to paint them, it's a good way to get the colours right. And I'll be doing some videos later on in my army build series where I do a how to paint different types of camo, so that could be helpful if you want to pick these up and do the camo on the cloaks. Let's have a look at the sprue next. So I'll bring it up close so we can get a really good look, but I'm hoping for some really nice crisp details on this set. So it's not cheap for 4 models. I think I paid £42.50 on eBay, so unavailable on the store anymore and really difficult to find at game stores. So eBay's a good bet to pick this up, but well worth it, I think, for these character models that come with so many different rules. But let's have a look at the quality of the models. So let's bring this in a little bit closer, and I'll just focus in here. So here we go. So we got all the different parts. The weapons are fantastic. Lots of robes to paint, so I think definitely they've got to be done in that camo cloak style. The sniper rifle with the banding going over it is great. Really nice. But I love the weapons, they're fantastic. This is a good piece here, standing up on the branch, so that's going to be looking great when it's put together. And then coming down, we've got the chain sword. Yeah, lots of cloak area, so yeah, going to look really good with that camo. It's really going to show it off. Oh, this is a nice one, look at that. Let's get in close on that one. There we go. Yeah, that's brilliant. Look at that one. And then we can see the face as well. So some nice details, very crisp on the face. But the weapons are the thing that's wood as well. We've got a wooden stock there. So yeah, that's really standing out to me, the quality of the weapons. That huge one's great. Let's have a look at the face there. Yeah, really nice. Really nice details. I can't wait to get these built and painted. And on the battlefield. So now we've gone through the box, the instructions, the 28mm base and the sprue. Time to get these put together so you can see exactly what they look like when they're assembled. Here we go, here's GAUNTS Ghosts all put together now, and these were probably the best miniatures I've ever had to assemble. They went together so smoothly, and pretty much every component just went in straight away in the right bit. It just was really intuitive where it went. So yeah, it was a really great build, and I used the Tamiya glue to put these together, and I've got to say that's a game changer. Since I started using that glue, it's been a big improvement in both speed and just everything, really, just making the whole process a lot smoother. That brush over the Citadel applicator is just like 10 times better. Let's have a look at each of these models in turn. So first of all, we've got Sergeant Scout Owen McCall, and here he is. Let's get a focus on him here. And you've got two options with him. You can build him without the hood up or with the hood up, and I've gone for the hood up. He's lurking in this swampy environment, checking out the enemy, so I thought he just looked really cool like that. And he's got this famous dagger, and I've got the GAUNTS Ghost books to read, which I'm really looking forward to. The awesome rifle on the back, got the butt and the stock there in that wood. Really great look. I'm so impressed with these models. I think these are one of my favourite kits that I've built out of everything. I love them. I think they're awesome. So there's the first one. Then next we've got Major Elim Rawn. And if I'm getting the names wrong, I do apologise. But here we go. So he's getting ready for some close combat there, maybe sneaking up on the enemy to take them out. Really great details. But it's the weapons that stand out for me, definitely. I think these are fantastic. I wish they had a few spare ones in here. That would be great. But really nice. Then we've got Colonel Commissar Ibram Gaunt himself. And he's got the chainsword and the pistol. And I can't wait to try out the camo effect on these cloaks. That's going to be really nice. So yeah, great looking model. The faces are really good. Some good expressions going on there. And I'll definitely be spending a bit more time on the main characters like these, painting them up, adopting some of the traditional methods over the contrast. Then we've got Colonel Colm Corbeck. Another great pose, awesome beard and hairstyle, very unique. Great weapon. He's got the bayonet fixed to his, and he's shouting out some instructions there. And I think these models would just be fantastic. Even proxying them in any Astra Militarum army as other models would just be brilliant. I think having this guy leading your army would just be ace, or even having him as a platoon sergeant would be fun. But there we go. So that's that one. Then we've got Try Again Bragg. He's got the heavy stubber here, which is great. Looks fantastic. And he's just going mental there, shooting that gun. And he's really big compared to the others. You put him right next to this guy. He's a chunky dude. Yeah, going mental there. And each one of these has got their own abilities. And I'll show you the stat sheet in a minute so you can have a look. There's a lot going on with this unit. I think to play them, you'd have to know what you were doing. Otherwise, it would be pretty slow. And then finally, you've got Master Sniper Hayne Larkin. And this is a great looking sniper. I love sniper models from any game, but this one's brilliant. Really good. And he's going to fit in nicely. Big improvement on those metal ones that I've got for the army. Yeah, this guy's great. Any sniper looks cool, I think, but this one is especially good. And we've got this swamp theme running through as well. Fantastic. Really happy with these models. All up, a really great set. Highly recommend these if you're looking at something unique for your army. And if you want to pick these up, it's going to be difficult to find them at any like stores online now, for the proper gaming stores. You might get lucky. I found these on eBay and for a good price too. £42.50 was around the RRP, so not bad at all. Some really unique characters in here, and I can't wait to try out all the rules that they come with, because there's a load of rules for these models, and I think it's going to be really fun to try that out on the tabletop. But if you would like to follow along and see the rest of this Astra Militarum army I'm building, I'm going for a full 6,000 point army, and I'm doing videos documenting it all the way through the process. So I'll be posting really often, so follow along, and then you can see this army coming from just boxes on the table up to a full-on painted army over the next few months. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for watching. If you liked it, please hit the like button, subscribe for more videos like this, and don't forget to hit that notification bell to join me next time on Tabletop Skirmish Games. I'd like to say a huge thank you to my Patreon supporters who make these daily videos possible, and if you're interested in joining the community, it'd be awesome to see you there, and I'll put a link for that in the description down below.